Guys, welcome back. This is Modern Man here today, and today we are playing some more Naya Burn, a deck that's never going to be bad in my opinion. This deck will always be playable, just a couple tweaks here, a couple tweaks there. And, I mean, if you guys have been playing Modern for a while, you probably know what this deck is. So let's go ahead and jump right into the game. Hand is not good at all, I would say, so we're going to go ahead and throw this back. This hand's probably worse. We got no lands. Yeah, this hand's playable. We got, what, 9 damage in our hand? Well, that is the card we did not want. Let's go ahead and play turn 1 Goblin Guide. Go to combat. Attack with the guide. What are we revealing? Thought Scour. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Come on, Cletus. Oh, 009. 16, huh? You got a Fatal Push? Inquisition. That's a good one. Take my Boros Charm, probably. Wish it was a Thoughtseize. Well, I guess it kind of was a Thoughtseize. Well, I actually still wish it was a Thoughtseize. They'd be at 14 right now. Probably taking the Charm. Represents more damage. You're a Stomping Ground. Oh boy, that's not good. Attack with Goblin Guide. Reveal a Swamp. Opponent goes to 14. We'll play Bloodstained Mire and suspend a Rift Bolt. Pass turn. We're probably going to hold the Stomping Ground in our hand for a while, just so our opponent doesn't know what we drew. What do you have, opponent? You gonna Thoughtseize me here? No Thoughtseize, huh? Crack Fetch. Go to 19. Grab a Stomping Ground tapped. Rift Bolt comes off suspend. Go ahead and Rift Bolt the opponent. Put him to 11 if it resolves. Maybe a Remand? Remand it is, sure. That's fine. Could have been a lot worse. Let's Lava Spike the opponent while they're tapped out. Put them to 11. Suspend a Rift Bolt. Put them to 8 once it resolves. 5 after the attack from Goblin Guide. Tassiger, okay. They could play that next turn. They go to 9, pass turn. Now, by us not playing our land, they don't know what we have in our hand. They probably imagine it's another burn spell. They Thought Scour themselves. Lingering Souls, that's also a good one. Lingering Souls. Now I don't actually know if they're going to play their Tassiger, because they have a Lingering Souls in their graveyard, which card's pretty good against us. Flooded Strand. Okay, now they can just crack their fetch and mill over their Flooded Strand. Or keep their Lingering Souls in their graveyard, mill over. That doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even make sense. She's probably playing against Esper Control, I'm assuming. Kept their Inquisition and their Lingering Souls. I figured they would have kept the Remand and Lingering Souls. Interesting. So I could kill their Tassiger. No, I can't, because then they just won't block and they'll take 2. Go to 6. I think I'd much rather be them at 5. Not that that really makes a difference. We'll just Rift Bolt their noggin. Draw a Swift Spear. Go ahead and play that just in case they decide to flash back to Inquisition. Pass turn. So now they probably know we have a land in our hand. Because if that was any burn spell, they were dead there. Could have shot them and attacked. I mean, if it was a Needle Drop, they were dead there. Flashback Lingering Souls. Flashback to Lingering Souls. Got some dudes. Sure. Attacks with the Tassiger. We go to 15. I don't know if that was the correct move. I think he should have sat back with the Tasker a little bit more. Now we can attack effectively. And not worry about losing a dude. Revealed a polluted delta, sure. If they don't block, they're dead. Double block. Okay. Well, do you have a path? Here's the gut check. You got the path? They go to 2. Swift Spear kills them if they don't have the path. And they got the path. Of course they do. Sure. Okay, that block makes sense since they had a path. Grab a mountain. Pass turn. Killed our Goblin Guide, unfortunately. Also, keeping the Inquisition over the Remand doesn't really make sense, because if they activate it, I can just give them their Inquisition back. In my opinion, it doesn't make sense. It might in your guys' head, but you never know. Wait, they did mill over their Lingering Souls. Or did they flash it back? I don't remember. What happened to their Lingering Souls? Thought Scours themselves. Sure, mills a path and a polluted delta. There's their polluted delta we know about. Lava Spike does it, but they have a bunch of mana up. They don't have cryptic mana, so it's play Stomping Ground untapped. Watch out for mana leak and hope they're dead. That should be it. I don't know of any, unless they're playing Dissolve, Dissipate. I got 2 blue counterspell. Yep, and that's it. Okay. Against Esper Control, I probably like Skullcracks. And I could hedge my bets and assume they're bringing in Ley Lines and bring in Destructive Revelries. Maybe even Path. Cards I don't like. Searing Blaze seems... it's actually not bad because they have, Lingering Souls. I don't like Grim Lavamancers. I think that's really about it. So I really don't need to... Do I want to hedge my bets? Searing Blaze also isn't great. So maybe I cut those and bring in Destructive Revelries. Card's only good if you know they're going to have the Ley Line. I think they will. They're playing Esper. Yeah, we'll try it like this. Let me know down below what you guys think. I would really appreciate it. Opponent is choosing to play first, I'm assuming. We have the Revelry, and our hand's kind of gas if we have a second land. Even if we don't have a second land, our hand's gas. So we'll keep it. So they don't have the Ley Line. Sure. Something to remember for the next game, if we don't see it at all. I don't like having to fetch here. Let's grab Stomping Ground, untapped. Play the Swift Spear. Attack for 1. Drew another Rift Bolt, which isn't actually awful, because we could suspend it. Another Creeping Tar Pit, so they have Fatal Push? Well, if that's what they have, I'm just going to play another Swift Spear. Go to combat. The thing I'm afraid of, though, is taking it out game 3 and then just losing to it. I think it's a big enough card against this deck that we keep them in just in case. I don't know. Let me know down below what you guys think I should do here. They do have the Fatal Push. That's fine. Attack for 1 with the Swift Spear. Opponent goes to 18. Godless Shrine. Untapped. Interesting. What do you got? Lingering Souls? Oh, this is the turn. If I draw the second red for the Eidolon, this is the turn. That is not the second red. Well, let's go to combat. We might just Lightning Bolt their forehead here if they choose the double block. They just single block. That's fine. It's probably the correct play. And we'll suspend a Rift Bolt and pass turn. Really need that second land. Okay, there's a Polluted Delta. Another Lingering Souls, sure. Opponent's committing real hard to this board here. Okay, so they're just going to single block forever? That's fine. I don't mind that. That means they're not killing my Swift Spear. Really need to find that second land, though. Preferably a fetch. Go ahead and Rift Bolt their face. Get a Prowess trigger. That is not another land. Well, let's go to combat. Attack for 2. There's another single block. Sure. Spend another Rift Bolt. Pass turn. Question is, do we win this race if we just keep 3ing our opponent? This puts them to 10. This puts them to 7. Not really. We really need that second land. They could flashback both Lingering Souls. Should be annoying. Attack for 2. We got a 14. They're definitely flashing back at least 1 here. Could feel it in my bones. There's 1 Lingering Souls flashback. Is it the second one too? Opponent does want the race. Okay, that's fine. Now I actually don't know if I want to play the Eidolon. I think it's too late in the game for that to actually matter. I do have to watch out for Spell Snare, though. Get a Prowess trigger. That's another Eidolon. That's not great. Go to combat. Attack for 2. Opponent chomps. That's fine. Pass turn. I'll probably fire off the bolt during their turn. So if we draw a land, that puts us in a good position. I put them at 6. I guess they could have like a Dispel. What is this? Tassiger? Oh, animate the Creeping Tar Pit. Okay, so we're going to the races, huh? Going to the races. Everything besides 1 token? That's fine. What is that? 7? We go to 7? I could bolt a token, go to 6. I could bolt them. Huh. I think I just have to play to win the game. We really need that second land. I think bolting there just prolongs the inevitable if it's just dying. Tapped. Okay, let's go ahead and bolt their forehead. Applied directly to the forehead. Get a prowess trigger, it doesn't matter. Opponent goes to 6. Is it the land? It is the land, okay. Let's go to combat, attack. Actually, we're still dead, aren't we? I go to 4. Actually, no, I go to... Yeah, I'm still dead. Oh, okay, so that needed to be a Sacred Foundry. Oh, well. Am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead. Yep, we're dead. Okay. If we get a Sacred Foundry, we go to 4. Huh. So they're going to try to beat me with Lingering Souls. Actually, now I think about it, I might actually want to keep the Searing Blazes in. Over... maybe Skullcrack? I'm just so hesitant to taking out the Atarkas or the Destructive Revelries. That's probably the right play. Take those. I don't think I need 3 Searing Blaze. I think 2's fine. I actually don't even know if I want them. I don't think it would have mattered if I would actually hit my land if they had the Creeping Tar Pit. So yeah, we'll try it like this. I just can't bring myself to take out a Destructive Revelry if we lose to the deck that's supposed to have the ley lines in their deck. So I would like to play first. This hand's not awful, but it's not great. But we'll keep it. We have some gas. Turn 1 Guide, turn 2 Swift Spear. Opponent's choosing Weather the Modal 5. They keep their 6. Put a card on top. Sure. Let's go Mountain. Goblin Guide because it represents 1 extra damage. Attack with Goblin Guide. Actually represents 2 extra damage over the long run. So they wanted to keep the Serum Visions. No, 1 extra damage. I'm bad at math. I'm bad at math. Creeping Tar Pit. Oh, they really got the slow hand, huh? Wooded Foothills. Don't really want that. So we'll play that. Play a Swift Spear. Go to combat. Attack with everything. I have no spells to play, unfortunately. Fatal Push. That's not great for us. Opponent goes to 15. Pass turn. They're already virtual 8 with the burn in our hand. There's a Polluted Delta. Sure. Cracks it. Goes to 14. They're going to probably Serum Visions off an island. Swamp. Oh, okay, they could swamp Fatal Push, Island Serum, or Creeping Tar Pit for the Serum Visions. Sure. They bottom both. Sure. Crack the Foothills. Grab a Sacred Foundry tapped. There's a Lightning Bolt. Okay, so now we have a consideration. If they Fatal Push, is it worth it to just give it Indestructible? Does it represent more than 4 damage later? And I don't think so. Not especially now that they have a Tassiger. Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's just better as a burn spell. You have to fire it off here, right? I don't think you can wait. Yeah, Fatal Push the Swift Spear, that's fine. Opponent goes to 12. Fire off a Boros Charm here. They go to 8. Fire it off while they're tapped out. Probably bolt them at their instep as well, especially if they play their Tassiger. So that means any burn spell kills them that's not a Rift Bolt. There's a polluted delta. That'll put him to 7. They really want to risk it and crack the polluted delta. It's kind of a risky choice to be making. As always, there's a train. Cracks their polluted delta, goes to 7. Okay, so our burn in our hand actually turns off all of their fetch lands for the rest of the game. I expect my opponent to be maximizing their mana here. Oh, that's bold. Tapped. Why would you... Oh, you want to cast your Tasigur? Okay, well, you're dead. No, you're not. I need a burn spell and you're dead. Sure, there's a Tasigur. Instep bolt them. I go to 4. Is there a burn spell? It is a burn spell. So untapped Sacred Foundry. Lightning Helix. And a Tarkus command? Don't have a Disrupting Shoal? Is that good? And that gets me the game. I would like to remind you guys to smash that thumbs up button if you guys like what you see and want to see more. Helps me out, helps you out, helps everybody out, and allows me to create more content like this on a daily basis. Also, remember to comment down below with any deck suggestions, play suggestions, anything like that, sideboard suggestions even. Also, remember to follow me on Twitter and like my Facebook page. Both links will be in the description below. Also, you can email me if you guys just want to talk to me about anything and everything. That link will also be in the description below. Also, if you guys like this content, there is probably more content on the channel that you would like. So go ahead and just check it out. I would really appreciate it. Watch my older videos. You know, my quality has drastically improved, so there is that. Remember to subscribe to this channel so you can see more awesome content like this on a daily basis. And I hope you guys have a good night. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.